Welcome to Systems Alliance. My name is Jexy, and in this video we're going to go ahead and check out the first official trailer for DC's and Warner Brothers' new movie, Birds of Prey. Obviously, we just had the Joker movie come out, and obviously it's not connected anyway to the current DCEU or DC Universe, whatever they're calling it, that's going on, DC Film Universe, but then of course it's DCFU. Anyway, Birds of Prey is going to be the next installment in the DCEU. And I'm interested to see how it works out Jared Leto, because he's supposed to be the Joker, but no one liked him as the Joker. So how are they going to write him out of either this movie existence in the timeline, just replace him with a different Joker, or if he is in this movie? So I'm interested to see if that's a part of this. And obviously a lot of this was Margot Robbie's idea. Like, she wanted to do this movie, and everyone did like her character and portrayal of Harley Quinn. But when I think of Birds of Prey, the two characters I think about most are Black Canary and Huntress. Two of my favorite DC characters, and two of the most badass DC characters. And I really want them to have their own screen time in this movie. I don't want this to be another movie that gets shoved out there because people really like this. They really like this character. Let's make them the central point. I never liked when one character catches on like that and then all of a sudden everything revolves around them instead of how it should, which is around the characters, not necessarily how they were in one movie. That being said, I do like Harley Quinn, but if she's teaming up here, she's definitely going kind of on the good side already. Not that she was ever terribly bad, but I guess if you hang around Joker and do things with him, you're not a good guy. She has always been troubled. That being said, Huntress and Black Canary, far more stable. So I'm interested to see how that works out in this trailer. I'm also hoping to see maybe some other characters pop up. Obviously, Green Arrow, pretty tied in with Black Canary. Are we going to get some of him in this movie? Or maybe just an introduction of him? I think that would be pretty cool. Also wondering if we get to see the powers of Black Canary. Sure, Huntress doesn't have any powers. She just has cool gadgets. And you could say, obviously Harley Quinn has no superpowers. She has different kinds of gadgets, maybe the same effectiveness, at least in the comics. So having an actual superhero with superpowers on the team, I want to see how it looks, because that was always one of the coolest things when she's using her power. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check this trailer out and see what we get.
You know what a Harley Quinn is? A Harley Quinn's role is to serve. It's nothing without a master. No one gives two shits who we are beyond that.
She's like, are you okay?
The Joker and I broke up. I wanted a fresh start. But it turns out I wasn't the only dame in Gotham looking for emancipation.
Spectacular news! Miss Quinn, she belongs to me.
Who are you guys?
Here's the deal, Quinn. You need me!
Who's telling her this?
He's after all of us now. None of us are walking out of here unless we work together.
Will you? You gotta be kidding me.
Isn't this fun? It's just like a sleepover. We should order pizza. Big Cosmos. Harley, focus. I'm the one they should be scared of. Not you. Not Mr. J. Because I'm Harley freaking Quinn.
Who's having a good time?
Get ready, ladies. Psycho chick. I never call a woman a chick. I'll accept broad, lady, woman, and on occasion, bitch. Bitch? What are you talking about? That for me, will you?
Now I guess I should start off with the full official title, as you saw there at the end of the trailer, which is Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn, which I think is a great title. I do like that. And I always like titles that are kind of long, but you don't really need them when you're looking for the movie or need to spell it all out for anything official. Even this official trailer doesn't have that in it, but I guess on IMDb that is the official one, and as you saw in this trailer, it's part of the movie. That being said, I did like what I saw. It is very Harley-centric, which I would assume the first trailer we get is heavily Harley Quinn. And really she was mostly the one talking the entire time. But it makes sense because that's the one who audiences are familiar with. Hopefully in subsequent trailers, we do get to see these other characters. Like I said, big fan of Black Canary and Huntress. I didn't see Huntress in her Huntress garb with, kind of the purple mask or anything. You did see her trademark crossbow, which that was cool. And I may have missed it, but I didn't see a ton of powers being used. Either way, I'm still looking forward to seeing that because it's going to be in the movie. There's definitely a lot of violence shown in this trailer as well. That actually surprised me, not in a bad way, but just I didn't really know what to expect with this movie. Although Huntress, kind of violent. Harley Quinn, a villain, so obviously. I guess I've heard that the villain is Black Mask. Am I getting that right? Maybe I'm wrong. Is that who that is? That is, I guess, the bad guy in the movie who's kind of controlling things. It also looks pretty interesting. Just Harley Quinn, she is all over the place. She may have broken up with Joker, but she's still pretty crazy. I like the emancipation portion of this. At the same time, I am a bit confused. Is she going to be the one leading the emancipation of the others, or are they just joining up to save whoever it is that they're saving? Obviously a little unclear. The first trailer doesn't really show you much story. That's usually saved for the second trailer, so I'm looking forward to that as well. That being said, it did look cool. It kind of looked very Suicide Squad in terms of how it looked, which is fine. Hopefully it doesn't view like Suicide Squad because it was a freaking mess, but just if they make it look like that, perfectly fine with that. These are great characters that I can't wait to see kicking butt all over the place. So let me know your thoughts about this trailer down in the comment section below. What do you think about Harley Quinn? Is it a little too Harley-centric for you, or that's what you want to see? Do you want to see more of that? What are your thoughts about the other characters in the movie? What do you think their roles are going to be? How much screen time do you think they're going to get? What do you think we're going to see them do? Those are all things that I'm looking forward to seeing, hopefully in subsequent trailers, and then of course in the movie. And I should say, I do love Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn accent. It's so good. When she says Mr. J, it is right out of the animated series. I do love that. But let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit me up on Twitter, and we'll catch you next time.